Hey guys, this is Andrew Embry. Just want to show you how to use Prism. So I guess the first thing, the whole reason for Prism is the fact that I wanted to help make a tool, and I made this tool with Zach Lovett. You might know him from Explode Shape Layers. Great guy. We worked together to be able to make a tool that's going to be able to have better workflow for you as an artist when you're working and collaborating with other artists around the world. You know, because that's cool. So the first thing that Prism is, you know, like the scientific prism. You take a white light, which could be considered in this case, the idea, the thought process, the project, hey, there it is, and splits it into a color spectrum. That color spectrum is our layers. So when you work with other artists, as you know, sometimes you get back files that are kind of crazy. So when you get those files, you want to have a quick look at those and kind of get the idea of what's what. This is going to be able to help kind of sort out that mess, but also help you keep organized. So when you work with other artists, it's going to help you in the long run. So the first thing I'm going to show you is just a really simple basic layout of Prism. Here it is, simple. You have all these layers. You could have other layers, you know, you could have shape layers, you could have tons of other layers in here, and it's a mess. So the first things first, click here and bam, we're cycling through colors. We're giving the spectrum of light. So again, we can go forward through all of these colors and it just helps sort out which is which. So again, even if you're, you know, playing around, you're gonna have a good idea. Next thing is parent chains. Again, with doing a crazy ton of animations, you're going to have a lot of kind of rigging as well as chains and be able to help kind of like sort out that mess. This one's going to be able to help out just that little bit. So first things first, boom, there's our parent chain. So we can look right here, right now, there's our parents, and here we go, we got some more parents, and here's some of the, like, you know, the ones that are just orphans. Just to be able to help with quick, visual, identifiable way. So again, you're working in the timeline here, making some crazy animations, you'll be able to see in your peripherals just the different bits. Just going to help out a whole lot. Next one is layer types. So when working with layer types from, you know, artists all around the world, lots of people like to work different ways. One of the ways is working with tons of different types of layers. So one of which is a picture of Winston Churchill. Could be awesome, could not be awesome. That's a great photograph. Text layers, shape layers, nulls, cameras, two cameras, lights, solids, adjustment layers. You never know. But this one is going to be able to help you identify based off of layer type. Boom, layer types. That's going to help out a lot too. And this is using the default to the After Effects. So again, using different colors for the solids. So again, you can see them all here. You can see here, it's going to be able to help out a whole lot. It's just one of those things, again, just to be able to help you out get faster and be able to be more efficient to use your time wisely. Now, this is the one, since I'm doing a ton of character animations, and I mean a ton of character animations lately, one of the big things I'm finding I'm having a lot of problem with is separating out layers. So I constantly try to make my life easy by labeling these things. So, you know, traditionally when I'm making my characters, I like to have left, right, so I know which is which. Is boom, prefix. So here it is. This prefix thing is going to help out a lot too. So now we can see right. So we can go in here, we can select label group, and there's all our right. Check that out. There's our right part of the body. That's awesome. You know, the same thing with left. Boom! That label group is now selected. I know. It's kind of awesome and pretty exciting. So there it is. Now, you may think that may be it. Yeah, kind of, maybe a little bit is. But the other kind of cool thing is let's say you just want to, you know, color these guys. So let's say these ones. So the nice thing is now we can just, based off our selection. So once we have those selected, we can be able to choose and what we want to color. There it is. Now the next bit is obviously, it's not just it. We have all these settings. So we can change our delimiter. Our delimiter is to be able to, how we're going to separate our prefix. So we can say if you like underscores or you like dashes or equals or whatever you like to be able to have, you can customize that to your own content. The next thing too is active colors. So you can customize what colors you want to be able to use and what you want to use. You can reset it. It's going to be able to help out a lot. Again, it's just one of those tools to be able to help you, the artist, as an animator, maybe an editor, you know, to be able to work collaboratively with people and be organized. I hope this helps you out. It certainly helps me out, and I've used this a ton since we kind of concepted in the summer. I love this thing, and I hope you like it too.